Welcome to the Wyrdd and Wonderful channel. We're so glad you could join us. In the hushed woods of the Hudson Valley, where mist curls like memory and every rustle could be a whisper from the past, lies the village of Sleepy Hollow, a place forever caught between dream and dread. Washington Irving's The Legend of Sleepy Hollow is often remembered as a quaint ghost story, a school teacher, a ghostly rider, and a pumpkin flying through the night. But beneath that charm lies something older, darker, and unmistakably folk horror. At its heart, folk horror is about landscape, about places that remember what people have forgotten. It's about the persistence of old fears in communities bound by isolation, superstition, and ritual. Sleepy Hollow is the archetype of such a place. A secluded valley, its inhabitants steeped in old Dutch folklore, its nights filled with spectral tales whispered by the firelight. In this world, belief is reality, and disbelief is dangerous. Ichabod Crane, the outsider, walks straight into this living myth. A man of reason, charm, and ambition, yet utterly alien to the valley's rhythms. He is both intruder and victim, representing the modern world colliding with something ancient and immovable. He's not just frightened by the Headless Horseman, he's swallowed whole by a culture that thrives on fear. In folk horror, the terror doesn't come from the monster alone, but from the community, from the shared myth that binds and condemns its members. Sleepy Hollow's people are not victims of the horseman, they are its keepers. They feed the legend with every telling. They honour it with silence and laughter and ritual retellings beneath the harvest moon. And perhaps they send the occasional skeptic down that moonlit path to test whether the story still has teeth. Irving wrote his story in 1820, but it carries the marrow of old-world folklore, the ghostly riders of German and Celtic legend, the wild hunt, the revenant warriors who haunt the living. These myths travelled with settlers and took root in new soil. Sleepy Hollow became America's haunted harvest field. The horseman isn't just a ghost, he's an idea. A warning to those who forget that superstition and story are the lifeblood of small, closed worlds. When Ichabod vanishes, the tale offers no clarity. Was it Brom Bones playing a cruel trick, or the horseman himself reclaiming a soul? The answer doesn't matter. What matters is that the legend endures, that the fear survives. And that's the essence of folk horror, the inescapable weight of belief. Irving's America was young, proud, rational, and eager to shed its old world mysticism. Yet in Sleepy Hollow, the old gods whispered still. The woods refused to be tamed. The soil remembered blood and bone and ritual. It's this tension, civilization brushing against the primitive, that makes the legend of Sleepy Hollow such a chilling parable. Every retelling of the story, every adaptation, from Disney's animated short to Tim Burton's Gothic fever dream, captures a fragment of that old fear, the fear of the unknown that never left. But in folk horror, the unknown doesn't come from elsewhere. It comes from home. From your own land, your own ancestors, your own forgotten stories. The Headless Horseman isn't chasing Ichabod Crane, he's chasing us. He's the embodiment of what we buried to feel civilized. The spirits of old myths, the forest's hunger, the ghosts that ride at night when reason sleeps. Sleepy Hollow is America's reminder that folklore isn't quaint. It's dangerous. And it never dies. So when you hear hoofbeats in the dark this Halloween, don't look back. Because the Headless Horseman isn't looking for his head. He's looking for yours. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Also, check out my books on Amazon. I have 2 series I'm currently working on, the Writer's Workbook series and the Magical Life series, as well as my folk horror books. Be seeing you.